have the pleasure and the opportunity to sit down with a lot of people when we're addressing their health and fitness goals. And I find a lot of times that I ask them what they've done in the past, and it's very complex, or at least they try to make it complex. There's so much noise in the health and fitness industry. There's 1,000 diets. There's 1,000 ways to exercise. And my goal at the end of that conversation is to just narrow it all down and make it very simple and basic. You know, we tend to overcomplicate a lot of things. And I find this true growing up. I was very fortunate to have a pole vault coach in high school named Greg Kubicki. Now, he was very meticulous on drills. Now, if you know anything about pole vault, it's a hard sport. I mean, you have to run fast, you have to be able to jump high, you have to be coordinated, you have to have balance, you have to have strength and flexibility. So all of those things come into being a pole vault. And you have to be a little crazy, to be honest with you, to be able to jump that, you know, leave the ground on a pole and jump over another bar and hopefully land in a pit. But I give credit to Greg for the way that he coached us and he instructed us. Was the first couple weeks wasn't even touching a pole. We had these, we called them stubbies or short sticks, and we would take a pole that was broken, just break it up into sections, and we learned the fundamentals. How to carry the pole, how do you run with the pole, how do you plant the pole without even putting it in the box. You know, we just repetitive, repetition, consistency, day in and day out, and trying to make you better at the fundamentals. And we were like, Coach, can we please just get a pole and jump into the box? No. You know, if you watch the movie Hoosiers, it's a good example too as well. They start off and there's no basketball. And the coach, they're like, well, where's the ball? It's like, we gotta get back to the fundamentals. I know Coach Wooden, when he started at UCLA, one of the first lessons he taught his team was, how do we tie our shoes? And you're like, what does that have to do with anything? Well, he found out that a lot of the players were getting blisters, and it's because they're not tying their shoes correctly. They're too loose and causing a lot of friction blisters. Well, if you get a blister in basketball, that's going to put you out. So he starts with the fundamentals and keeps it basic. I'd have you consider too as well, where in your world can you keep it basic? Where can you keep it simple? Whether it's health and fitness, any area in your life, look, when it comes to nutrition, it's really easy and it's really simple. Eat a palm size of protein at most of your meals. Eat 2 cup hands full of vegetables, fibers, carbohydrates. Have some healthy fats involved. Down a ton of water throughout the day, right? But mindfulness, spend 5-10 minutes just meditating, being clear, being prayerful. Get enough sleep. Strength train twice a week for 20 minutes, at Max Strength Fitness, of course. Let's keep it simple. Get away from the complexity of it. So I'd have you challenge, where in your life are you making things too complex when they could really be simple? And if you just do them day in and day out, you'll get amazing results. If you think this is value, please share it up. You can hit us with a like on Facebook, subscribe to our newsletter, Optimal Living. I hope you like this. I hope it's informative. Keep it simple, folks. Until next time, be strong, eat clean, live well. Thanks. What's that?
All right, I'm really glad there's a Trader Joe's cart back there, if that's fine.